I am David Swearingen, and I have been in real estate now. This is my 4th year. So I got into real estate because I met a pretty girl and she was about to graduate college and I was 19, 20 at the time, and there was no way I could make enough money with my previous qualifications to impress her and her family enough and provide, some sort of quality of life. So that's why I got into it. I was like, I gotta do something here, and it worked out, as you can see. KW offers the most training, in my opinion, and also just the wide network, the resources. I mean, we're always looking to be innovators, top notch in technology. There's some really cool stuff coming down the pipeline technology-wise that I don't know how public it is, that I can't really, that I'm like really excited about. And yeah, we just kind of, honestly, we're go-getters. We're not here just to do this as a part-time job. We're here to make a difference and do the most for our clients. The ALC stands for Agent Leadership Committee, and I am a part of it. We operate kind of as like, hey, if these things are happening in the office, we go and bring them to the ownership and different things along those lines. We also check in on agents. We provide support ourselves to agents and things along those lines. So. No, I have a whole map. It's on my Facebook, and I go everywhere. So when you start as, I got my license, I think I was 21. I had just turned 21 because it took me a while, and I got distracted. Basically, one of the ways I figured out how to out-hustle everyone was to drive more than everyone else. So my range is pretty far. I live in Canon City and service the surrounding areas in Fremont County. West Cliff is a favorite. Going out east happens. First ever sale, I think, was Los Animas for me, which was so much fun. And so many stories, your first transaction. Go to the south of Springs, I've gone up above it, just different things like that. Every situation is really different, and if there's a place where it's like, I don't know, I tell my clients, hey, I do not know this area, I don't live here, but I can connect you with someone who knows this area and is going to do a great job. Sometimes you have clients that say, I don't care, I love you, David, and I'm like, thank you, I love you too, let's go take a look together. So it just depends. But I'm always upfront with my clients. I had a conversation yesterday. I have a friend who wants to buy in Castle Rock. I was like, yeah, dude, I don't live there. I've spent time there, obviously, and different stuff. But he's like, yep, I want to use you. I trust you a lot. And then I've built up a rapport over the last couple of years. So that's just kind of how it plays out. Yeah, I mean, my value proposition is always going to be hustle, hustle, hustle. I just was on vacation. But the thing is, when you're in real estate, you're never on vacation. So I was still working for my clients, went under contract, had a closing. My goal is always to out-hustle everyone and bring the most value and resources and get people out of hard situations and get them into great ones. And I hustle, 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 and you'll see that when you hire me as your realtor. You can get me on all the spaces, the Face spaces, the Insta spaces. My number is everywhere if you just even type up David Swearingen. I have a sign right next to Walmart, so the number is right there too. It gets a ton of traffic. My phone number is 719-639-1284. I have a great email address, which is just my name. There's a billion ways you can get in contact with me.